Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella. I am a zero-based cash budgeter from Ontario, Canada. I am a single mom, I'm 30 years old, and I work in automotive. Today I'm going to be doing my Monday mini madness, which means I'm going to be laying out some smallish savings challenges, and I am going to be playing a little bit of a randomizer. I'm going to roll a dice, put the money where it lands, and I'm going to continue to do this system until I'm out of money. I think I've got like one, maybe two stuffings left until I unstuff these, which I'm actually really excited for. I have no idea how much I've saved up. I do know that my hope is that I've saved up enough to fill these challenges. So I have my vet fund, which once it's all done, I should be at 500. I've got my emergency fund, which once it's all done, I should be at 500. I've got my month ahead rent, which once it's all said and done should be 300. And then I've got my month ahead car payment, which once it's all done should be 400, well, $500 I believe is what's here, but my car payment is $235 bi-weekly, therefore $470 a month. So the other ones that are in here are already stuffed, and that is my insurance for my car and my phone bill. So that is the hope when it comes to my small savings challenges, is that I can finish up these big challenges, kind of like a snowball, saving up small amounts so that I can eventually pool them into one. That's my big hope, but we'll see what happens. Again, that'll be in like a couple, it'll probably be up at the end of the month. I was hoping to have it up on the 1st of July, so maybe I'll do my last mini madness on the Sunday prior, so that'll be the 30th of June, and then on the Monday I'll film the unstuffing, something like that. I'm gonna try to do 2 more anyway. Okay, so with all that being said, let's get into this. So these binders are not necessary for this video, so I'm just gonna push them over there nicely. We will be using this one, but first I'm going to do a cash count. So the money I have today is a mixture of my Trillium fund, which is $35 a month for me, and I have money as well for my sister. So my sister did send me the floating 30, and I might have possibly used a little bit of it. Couldn't help it. I really wanted a lemonade from Starbucks. I forgot the word lemonade. I couldn't think of what it was. So I got one. So there's that. And actually, I do have some change to count as well. All right. So I do have a little bit of big change. Let's see here. Got $1. I still have to go grocery shopping, so I'm not done spending it. All right. Okay, so we're going to do the cash count real quick. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. We have $59. So we'll throw that in there. Oh, sorry. Throw that in there and then throw that in there. Okay. So the saving challenges we will be working with are in here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling all of these out and lining them all up, and then I will be back and I'll introduce you to all of them, and then we'll get started. All right, we're back. I did just turn off my light because it was driving me nuts just looking at it. So I turned off my light so that you guys could see a little bit better. So we do have the challenges. So the challenges we have, this one here is a $200 challenge off of Canva that I printed off. I did not make it, I just printed it off. Then we've got the St. Patrick's Day puppies challenges. I've already done 2 of them. This one I have $16 left until it's completed, and then I have 1 more, which I really don't think I'm going to get to this round, which is sad, but I'm going to replay them before Christmas, I think, or I'll put them away until next spring, I'm not sure. Then we've got this one and this one are both by Isabel Gage. So this one and this one and this one are all from April's on a Budget. Therefore, she goes by Designs by April Fields on Etsy. All of those links will be in the description, and we're going to get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through my change first, then I'll go through my fives, and then once I'm done playing with my fives, I will swap out somewhere along the lines for a 10, and then I will continue to find homes for the other two fives. So we're going to play with the red dice and the blue dice today, because I've just noticed that you can see them kind of the best. And put that back over to there. Now, this challenge here needs one $5 bill to finish. This one here, I think I said needs like 27 or something like that to finish. And this one here hasn't been started yet. This one here hasn't been started yet. So these here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm gonna make each of these worth $1 because I'm all about finishing challenges these days. So one whale is going to equal $1. So 3, 6, 9, 12, $15 will finish this challenge. This one here, I believe it, yep, $30. So I do hope that I'll finish this one and maybe this one today. And this one here, like I said, I still owe 16. So maybe, we'll have to wait and see. So let's just get rolling. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll start with our change and let's go. We'll start with the dark blue. We got a 1. We got a 5. And a 4. Now we'll go on to the 5s. We got a 2. We got a 4. 3. That one is done. 2. 5. 2. 6. Everyone's got something. 2. 4. We're going to grab 5s from here, replace them with a 10. We got 2 more rounds. We got a 4, and we've got a, oh, I didn't even play it here. I'll use the red dice for the last one. A 1. Perfect. Okay. I know that was a really fast game, but I didn't want to pull out the little, I didn't want to pull out these guys today because there was more money than there was those, and I didn't want to have to deal with the math. So let's start with this one because I know it's done. Oh, that's all I got was the one $5 bill. Okay, I will do the quick math just to make sure it is actually officially done. I will do a quick count. I do believe it's worth 50, but I'll do, like I said, a quick count just to make sure. So I know I added it up and put it up here as 50, but I just want to confirm. So I'm going to confirm that. I'll be right back. Okay, so it is confirmed that when this one was done, it would be worth 50. So I'm going to make sure I've got $50 here. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, and 2 is 50. Perfect. And I'm also going to swap this out for this. Okay, so that I can put these away. First, I need to mark off that these 2 are done. So we've got 2, 1, and 2. And I'm going to put them give them a paper clip. Oh. Oh my. Of course. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put those in here. like that. And I need to pull out another challenge. And I don't really think it matters the size I pull out, because I don't think I will, not to be negative Nancy, but I really don't think I will finish anything else right now. Let's do let's do this. Oh wait, where did it go? This one here. And I know it's supposed to be a roll and save, but I'm just gonna make every box worth 1, because that'll be a $20 challenge. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2. So that one will be worth 20 when it's done. I just think that's the best way to do it right now. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it away, and I'm going to move it off to the side, and we're going to move on. So we have finished one challenge today. Okay, well, let's move on to this one. Okay, so this one I owed 16, so I've got 10, 2, 4, 6, 16. We've just done another one. So I'm going to just quickly take my Sharpie, give this a cross out, and I'll add it to here. So with this one and the other two we've got done, so we've got 65 and 65 is what, 130, and then 50, so we should have 180. Yeah, 180. So let's make sure that's what I've got, and then I will start the next challenge. All right, so we've got 51, 20, 45, 55, 65, 70, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. There we go. I don't know how that ended up being like that, but now it's right. So we are at 180, which means that in the next one, we will start the next challenge. So we'll put that in there. All right, so we'll put this one over here. So next time we will start this one here. I'm really excited. I love these challenges. They're so cute. I don't know. Maybe I won't start it just because there's no way I'm going to finish it. Oh, I won't say that. That's really negative. Yeah, I'll start it in the next video, and we'll just see how far we get. I will put that back there for now. Okay, so that's that one. So we still have $3 now to add to one if we need to. All right, so we'll go to this one. Ooh, I almost lost that. All right, so this one has an IOU of $1. So we'll put this loonie that was with it in here, and then we'll cross off the IOU of $1. All right, and we're going to use this coin, and we're going to scratch the next one. 14. Okay, so it was 14 for the next one. I've got 10, so I'm going to just add an IOU of $4. Ooh, that's a funky color on there. I like that. All right, so I'll add this. We'll do a quick count. All right, so when this one's done, oh, so these are so I've already gotten January finished, and then this one, we are on the second box of February. So we've got 50, 75, 85. So 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, $91 so far. We'll see how far we can get into this one before we unstuff. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put that, oh, I put that in there too. There we go, and we'll put that over here to the side. All right, let's move on to this one here next. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this one next. So we've got 5, 6, 7. So we do have one box that's actually worth 7. So we're just going to color that one. There we go. I just colored on myself. Okay, so let's toss that in there. Of course, we're going to do a count first. So we have 51, 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 70. So 170, 172, 174, 176, 177, 78, 79, 80. We need literally $20 to finish the $200 challenge, which, by the way, was an insane undertaking for a mini challenge video or series. It's literally taken me the entire time of playing mini challenges to get to not even being finished. So this one here is going to be a one and done. So once I'm done playing this one, I will not be bringing it back. I'm either going to pass it on to my sister, add it to my giveaway for when I hit 1,000 subscribers, or just throw it in the garbage. I'm not really sure, but I just think that that should have been a large challenge and not a mini challenge, because there's nothing mini about that challenge. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to this, this one, which we had a $30 savings challenge. So we have $11. And I guess this is kind of my color today, so I'm gonna go with it. So we're going for 11. So if we do 4, 8, 10, 11. How's that? We'll do that. 4, 8, 10, 11. So we'll put these in here. And that is the first bit of money for this challenge, so I'm not going to count it again. Put that in there as well. All right. And last but not least, we're just gonna add this $3 to here. So of course, like I said, I've made these worth $1 each. And today we've got 5, 7, 8. So we're going to check off 8 of these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really like these ones because they're literally just a do what you need. And I love that. So we've got 8 out of, what did I say this one would be worth? 5, 10, 15, wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, 15. I knew it was 15. I don't know why I did that. 1, 15. There we go. So we are more than halfway there. And we'll throw these in here. And we'll throw this in here. Okay, so that's it for the saving portion. Now for something else. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my trip, because you all knew I was going on a trip, and I've gone and I'm back, and you know, I want to tell you guys a little bit about it. So If you are only here just to watch those challenges, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. If you're about to click off, again, just want to make sure you know I'm thankful for you being here. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. And definitely make sure you tune back at the end of June / beginning of July to see me unstuff all of these challenges. And with that, I'm going to move on to my quick little update on the vacation we went on. So for anyone that doesn't know, we went on a trip to Toronto. We live in Ontario, so it's not like a huge trip. There was no planes or trains involved. It was just me, my car, my son, my sister, and my niece. And we all just went for a trip to Toronto. Toronto is about a 2.5 hour drive from me. So we ended up staying in a hotel because we planned a full weekend from Friday to Sunday. So the plan was that Friday we would leave early, we would go to Wonderland and spend the whole day there. And then Saturday we went, like we were depending on weather. Everything we were doing was depending on weather. So Saturday we went to, where did we go? We went to the zoo. We went to the CN Tower. That might have been it. That was definitely it. And then Sunday we went to the ROM and the Science Center, and then we came home. So first and foremost, question, did I go over budget? Absolutely I did. Question number 2, did I completely max out my credit card? No, I did not. I had enough self-control not to do that. We'll leave it there. I'm a little bit more behind than I want to be, but I will catch up. And third question, did any expenses come up that weren't expected? Yes, they did. So first of all, parking. Now, I budgeted for parking. I thought about parking. So when it comes to Wonderland, it would be $30 per vehicle to park there. However, with my ticket, the $30 was included in my admission price. So parking was free for me for that day. However, I did not take into consideration the cost of parking these days. The last time I went to Toronto, parking was so much more affordable than it is now. So we had to park at a few different spots because, again, Toronto is a huge city and nothing is within walking distance of another. So when we wanted to go to the Science Center, we had to pay for parking at the Science Center. And the Science Center parking, I believe, was $15, which, you know, when I think of parking, I'm like, oh, it'll be like $3. Like $15 to park your car for 2 hours is insane. But that wasn't even the worst of it. So the Science Center was $15, the zoo was $15. To go to the CN Tower, we had to park in the parking lot that was, I think it was like $11. And then to go to the ROM, the place we parked was like $15. Like in total, I'm pretty sure we ended up spending like $100 on parking. Like it was completely insane. Can't believe I did that. But nothing was in walking distance of another thing. So it was necessary. The only other thing that wasn't really budgeted for was breakfast. Now, if you guys watched my breakdown for budgeting for my video, or for my trip, sorry, I did say that breakfast was included in the hotel. And the reason I said that was because not only has it been a past experience that every Best Western we've ever stayed at has included a full breakfast, but it was listed as an amenity for the hotel on the website. So when we were in there and we were checking in, I just confirmed. I said, so breakfast is included, right? Where do we go for that? And she said, oh, no. Breakfast isn't included. And I said, oh, it was listed as an amenity on the website. And she said, yes, we have it accessible, but it is not included. And I said, so do you guys offer a continental breakfast? And she said, no. The only breakfast option we offer on premises is the restaurant that is on premises. However, the prices of the restaurant are full for anybody going, including guests in the hotel. And I was a little put off by that, actually, because They didn't even offer a continental breakfast, which just kind of felt like it was like a herding gate, just pushing everyone they could into this restaurant. So we decided that for the 2 days that we were expecting to get breakfast included, we weren't going to give the hotel our money because we kind of felt lied to and a little betrayed. So we ended up going on the first day, we went to McDonald's. We wanted to get big breakfast so that when we went to the zoo later, we could push off the second meal as long as we could, just to kind of cut back on snacks going forward through the day. So we got like a big meal for everybody, and it ended up being, I think we did 2 bills, but I paid with my credit card for both. But I think it ended up being about $50 to $60 for the 4 of us, which isn't that bad, considering the next day. We went to Denny's. First of all, it was an hour and 15-minute drive to Denny's, plus having to pay for parking for Denny's. And then we racked up a $93 bill. And of course, a decent chunk of that was the tip. I think it was like an $80 bill or $78 bill or something, but it ended up being $93 once it was all said and done, plus the $15 for parking. So we ended up basically spending like $115, $120 that day or on breakfast alone, which was fine. We're totally okay with that. But it wasn't budgeted, so that is extra money. And then at Wonderland, I did tell you that we were getting the passes that included a meal plan, and we didn't know what was included, and everybody was starving, so we just got a meal for everybody. We only had 2 passes, therefore we paid full price for 2 meals, and so that was kind of not as great as it could have been because the food wasn't great. It was pouring rain. Half the food didn't get eaten because we were eating in the rain, because all of the places that were dry or inside were full. So we were eating in the rain and our food kind of just got soaked. The kids kind of just stopped eating. So we did have to buy a second meal later that day, which is fine. You know, I'd rather spend a little extra money that wasn't budgeted than be hungry. So that was like the basics of it. The things that we weren't expecting to pay for were parking, breakfast, and at Wonderland, we weren't expecting to pay for lunch either. But again, it is what it is. We had a really good time though. It was a very busy trip. In the future, I think I might try to plan 1 or 2 things less, just because by the end of the day, everybody was so tired. The kids were like, by the end of the weekend, the kids were tired. I was tired. My car was tired. People were starting to act up. It was just getting rough. It's been a week and I'm still not caught up on my sleep. I've been trying, but being up really late and up really early for that last weekend has really set my routine off. But at the end of the day, we have lots of great memories. My son had so much fun. We did end up pulling a bit of a prank on my niece, and I did get permission to show you guys the video. So the basics of what happened is there is a water ride. It's basically a big log water ride thing. So you sit in the little log with seats. You go up the little slope, up the slide. You go around, and then you go down the slide. And when you go down the slide, when you hit the bottom, you hit it like this, and the water comes up and sprays everybody in the ride. That's basically the idea. Everyone just gets tidal waved. So what we didn't tell my niece after going on the ride and already being soaked, my sister and I sat with my niece, and we were like, let's watch the ride and you can see what exactly we went through, because she was on the ride as well. So we were standing on the bridge looking over the ride, and well, we watched the ride, and my sister and I both looked at each other, and we both kind of gave each other a nod because we both knew what we were thinking. And right as the ride was coming around and getting ready to go down, we both kind of took some steps away, and we allowed, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you. Just watch the video. Here it is.
They brought their stuff with them.
We got soaked today, didn't we?
Yes.
We got soaked today. And now we're gonna watch somebody else get soaked. And I don't mean the people on the right. So as you can see, my niece got soaked, like absolutely soaked. That was a good moment. She had fun. It wasn't like a bad thing. She laughed her butt off. She had such a good time. We ended up riding this like lazy river ride after that, like 5 times. We just had a blast. And unfortunately, my son was too smart. We tried to get him to stand there too, and he was like, I'm not doing that. So unfortunately, he was too smart, but we did get my niece, and she had a really good time, and I think that she's going to tell that story for a very long time. So yeah, we had an excellent time, and I'm really excited for the next trip. I don't have any idea where that's going to be. I was supposed to go to North Bay in July. I just don't think that's going to be in the financial books this round. I think I'll have to wait. I'll see what finances are looking like in August. But to go there, it's again 2 full tanks of gas because it's like a 5-hour, 6-hour drive for me. So it's 2 full tanks of gas plus bumming around the city plus the hotel. Like, it's just a cost. And then my friend who we'd be going to see wants to take my son to a trampoline park. Cost. There's a place we like to go called Wacky Wings, and there's an arcade there, and if you've ever been to an arcade, cost. So I'm just not sure if it's gonna happen this year or if it's gonna end up being next spring. I have a friend there from childhood that I love going to see, and unfortunately I just don't think I'm gonna be able to go see him this year, but we'll have to wait and see. There's a chance that maybe in the next couple months things will get better financially. Not that they're like bad. Things aren't bad financially. The only thing is that I went a little further on my credit card than I wanted to, and now I just want to replenish that. And if that means having to take a moment away from traveling for a bit, I'll do that. Just to get myself back on track, because when it comes to tax season, the last thing I want to do is to spend every cent that I may or may not get back on my credit card. I'm paying a lot less for childcare this year, which means that there's a good chunk I won't be receiving back from the government that I usually get back. So I really have to be careful of my spending, because it would be really nice to have that little extra cushion in the new year with my tax return if I can do that. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday when I do my unstuffing, if there's enough to unstuff, and Wednesday to do my budget breakdown, and then Thursday to do my cash stuffing. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Take care. Bye.